Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5, and our peace treaty with the backstabbing scumbags in Washington appears to have expired. So we got to look out for them as my game loads there. But all in all, I think we're all right from a military perspective. So let's go ahead and I don't know. I guess situate our units and kind of spread them out a little bit. Looks alright. Catapults. Catapults have been doing well for us. That's good. And that's good. So, yeah, not a whole lot going on at this point. Valletta loving us after returning their city to the rightful owners. And I don't know what else I can do. I don't think I can go into ocean tiles yet, as I recall, so not a whole lot of exploring left for my scout to do, unfortunately. Let's see. Put this general in the city. He can hang out. And we just finished National Epic, so that's our great people generation, a little boosted. Happiness, we're pretty solid. So, no reason for Lighthouse. We are struggling with economy a little bit. We're at +1 right now. Grand Temple doubles religious pressure emanating from this city. That's not ideal here, I don't think, because we have a pretty good lock on the American cities as far as our religious strength goes. I kind of wonder if we should build it in Dublin. It's a little closer to Mecca. If it doubled the pressure there, I wonder how big of a change that would be from 37. And we're getting crushed down here in Karakoram, unfortunately. So we'll save that for Dublin, I think. And that leaves us with Market, University, and then, of course, we need to get a Heroic Epic eventually. That's not too important to me, I don't think, in this particular game. But let's get a Market, because we are a little... I don't like just kind of floating along as far as income goes. And this guy right here, not a lot of great tiles over there. Oh, our missionary, yes. Let's see, we need to spread some love over here to Beijing. There we go. I'm really hoping to get the religion firmly rooted into China and the Iroquois area. Of course, Iroquois in our last episode was looking to go to war with China, so that could be a problem. Looks like we're just barely outdoing Islam right there, so hopefully that swings in our favor. And this guy, hang out. So we got about 2 military units per city. I think that's fairly safe to hold off any attacks and relocate units as we need to. It'll be interesting to see if Washington tries their luck with us once again. Great profit. So... there's a good question. So we could spread religion. I think that's probably our best bet. The alternative being that we could build a holy site. And that's not a bad idea either, because we kind of have crappy tiles over here in our capital. I wouldn't mind trying that out. Though I feel like it would probably be better to send him down here and really spread religion like crazy. Oh, man. What to do? I could hit 4 of these cities. That would be pretty good. You know what? I think that's the smarter play, to be honest. I think that we need to continue to spread the religion around. So let's do that. I'm just going with lumber mills here. This city's growing so slow that, we're not really working any crappy tiles, so to speak. I mean, I'd rather be doing something other than the lumber mill tiles in all reality, but there's just not many options at this point. Got a great writer coming out here soon, which is good news. And I cannot build a Grand Temple in this city. Maybe that is only available to... must be the Holy City, so we can only build it in our capital. I guess there's no reason not to at this point. Religion, or happiness, once again, still doing good there. We're close to a golden age, too. I think we got to hit the universities, get those out of the way. I did... Let's see, I do have our... amphitheater is there. What about our... national building? I don't think I have it researched yet, to be honest. Always got to get caught up again from where I'm at. There we go, acoustics. So it should be coming in 6 turns. There it is. That's the other reason why I haven't really bothered with circuses and things like that, is we have our national building coming in. That's going to give us 3 happiness per building. So that's pretty nice. Oh, even Valletta. Even Valletta is Islamic. Though we do have more pressure on our side, so hopefully that'll also swing in our direction. Positive in food. Once again, wherever I can send out some Christianity. If I went to Samarkand, I'd be taking on a little more Islam than I'd want to. Let's see, where's that at? All the way over there. It's in the Islamic back door, so to speak. I don't think we're going to change that. So, I'm going to continue sending food over to the capital. Trying to get that grown a little bit. Everything looks... Yep, everything is improved here. Looks like they beat me to that banana tile, no surprise. I couldn't afford to buy the jungles in between, so... Tough luck. 6 turns to growth. They're going to grab another worthless water tile, so that city's pretty much done, I think, as far as workers go. Alright. Great profit. Why is he stopping here? Because a unit moved into our spots. So, I don't know. I do think that I'm way behind here in the culture game, so to speak. But, I don't know. Maybe we can do, like, some really fast growth as far as culture goes. And let's see, your influence with Sophia is nearly decayed. That's alright. I did, of course, put that spy to try to rig the elections of the culture city-states, so... Arabian settler. Okay. We got pretty much open borders all over the place, so... I will say that that is fairly new to me. Don't typically open the borders to every civ in the area, but it seems like it's the way to go in this particular game. Wow, we even have Islamic followers in Edinburgh. Entered the Renaissance. I'm probably behind in technology, too, quite a bit. Here we go. Bucharest rigged the election. Did not quite turn them into our favor, though, which is unfortunate, but we'll keep them there. I'm sure over time it'll work out. Alright, so now we have the question, do we want the university or work on that Grand Temple? I think that we should grab the Grand Temple just because it seems silly not to have it up. And it's plus 8 faith, so that's pretty good. Rig the local election, you've accumulated enough faith. Right, so our units are coming in much cheaper now that we improved our situation over there. Again, I cannot produce a missionary in Dublin. I'm confused why that's the case. Ah. That is why. That settler's still sitting there. I might... I don't know. I don't know. Alright, here's the situation down here. I really need to get this city on our side. I'm not really sure how to cement that in our favor, though. I guess it's just taking on so much from Medina. It's 4-3 in followers, but they got 30 pressure to our 7. The other thing is, I'm thinking, could maybe an Inquisitor down here in this area to wipe out some Islam would be a smart play as well. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it out, though. I'm popping these things out 1 every 4 turns, so that's pretty good, I think. Sleep that settler. He's just going to hang out, I guess, until I can send him into the ocean tiles to look for a new home for our cities. Oh, man. I don't see any reason not to take that, though it might upset Beijing a little bit, but there's a new unit from Valletta. What did they give me? They gave me a warrior. That's a little outdated. Little outdated. Okay. Hell, I'm about to gift him back. That might be my best move with that guy. I'm kind of surprised by that. I thought they were usually more up to date as far as military units went, but apparently not. I am kind of curious how Islam is getting pressured all the way down to Sofia. That seems way out of range. So I'm curious what they have that's helping them do that. That's pretty impressive. I know there is a wonder that extends the range of your pressure, but that's really far. I don't know. Let's see. Thinking science, culture, pretty good. Do we have what we need down here, though? Let's see, 7 turns for that. We're going to have acoustics in 1. I do want to get our special building up as soon as possible. She's friendly with me also, so I don't know. I guess maybe that was a bad idea to side with him specifically, but he is in between us and China, so there they go. Okay. Have fun, guys.
All at once was as the sound of thunder.
Sistine Chapel Musicians Guild, so we need to put one of those up. I'm spreading those out right now because I don't think we can... Wow, Golden Age, and everything's going crazy. Great work, political treaties. We don't want to do that for sure. So we can create a great work if we have a slot, which it's given me the option, so it looks right. We'll be placed in National Epic in the city of Edinburgh. Nice.
Open here, I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a moment stopped or stayed he, yet with mien of lord and lady perched above my chamber door.
And I believe that is right from the Raven, if I'm not mistaken. A book I have read and, quite honestly, probably had no memory whatsoever of it. So let's see, we got the Sealdil Hall. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Sealid. I would say Sealid. Looks like ceiling with an id on the end. So we'll go with that. 3 happiness, 1 culture, and then it gets us that work of music slot. And then, of course, we have the Musicians Guild now available, which we'll probably have to put in Karakoram. Because I believe we put, if I recall correctly, yes, the Artists Guild over here. Which I want to fill that up. So let's see, if we put Sun Culture, yep, this moves it over there. We lost 4 gold per turn. Food surplus is terrible. Wish it was growing a little faster, but there's no other culture slots for like specialists and things like that, so I guess that's doing alright. I really have no expectation to lead as far as research goes and things like that, so really I'm looking to hammer out as many culture technologies and things like that I can. I do need this Hermitage as soon as possible because I did take that religion booster related to it. So let's see, we're going to have to go through banking. Yeah, banking and then architecture. Alright, it's a long ways off, but it's almost tempting to start sending spies in to start stealing technologies too. Even though everybody's kind of on my side, too. Very, very close-knit community over on this continent. Bucharest seeks investors. I have never once tried to fulfill that investor's request from a city-state. I don't know why I'm so like anal about having a really large treasury, but I just don't like the idea of giving it up. Alright, so we need to like look in here. So this has 8 Islamic people in it and no freaking Catholics. So this is what I'm not sure about the religious game. If I hit this with an Inquisitor and with the Prophet, will it start to have pressure from Catholicism, or is it just going to slowly drain away and head back into Islam? That's kind of the question. Either way, I think I'm going to wait for this Inquisitor to try. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it works out. I think in the long run, I'm probably going to lose out on this trade, but let's see. And I just realized, can I even do this with the Inquisitor? Because last time it wouldn't let me move into enemy territory with it. So, maybe I made that trip for no reason. We'll find out next turn. I'm leaving these jungles for the university that's coming up. Give me a little bit of a boost in research. Ooh, we don't want to go there, because I can't work that forest tile. Karakorum is so far behind. I need more production here, and I just don't have it. Don't have any hills. What about this one right here? 75. 75, and we'll pick up 3 more hammers, which wouldn't hurt. It's got a lot of buildings I need. Actually, this city's got a lot of... These are all hills, right? Jungle Hill, Jungle Hill, Jungle Hill, Jungle Hill. So, actually, it does have some pretty good potential for production. Just, for some reason, it is fixated on getting these stupid water tiles. Alright, I'm gonna buy one of these. We'll send a worker back down there. They're not doing anything important anyway. And hopefully that'll help us get some of these buildings out. It needs like a library, a university, the new guild. Yes, I did screw this up. I cannot take away Islam in a foreign city. So, no dice there. So let's try this out. We're going to spread the religion, see what kind of effect this has here. It says 6 Catholics now, and 0 Islam. That seems kind of hard to believe. Okay, so I do remember that the pantheon belief of Islam is like +1 faith for a desert tile, which is worthless for us. So this one sucks. The question is, what about this? If you found a religion, gain a bonus Reformation belief. That sounds kind of nice. Temples increase the city's gold output by 25%. Holy sites provide 3 gold. I don't have any holy sites yet. And I think that I ought to head for this Reformation belief thing. So let's grab this crappy thing right here. Oh, jeez. Let's see. So, wow, 240 now for a missionary. What I would like to do is, I think when this Inquisitor comes over here, we're going to knock off some Islam and then try to build a pagoda over there. So, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. And then I'm thinking, let's see. So down here we got still got significant Islamic pressure here in like Osaninka, which is further away from them than us. I find that really strange. There's obviously some kind of mechanic here that I'm just not aware of. So we'll run over there and spread some more Catholicism. In the Musicians Guild, it's 14 turns. So this is what I'm talking about. This is why we need more hammers. We need the Sealed Hall, the University, and the Musicians Guild. So we have a lot of stuff that needs built in this city. Stable would get us just one hammer. So nothing too exciting there. From a culture perspective, the Sealed Hall is recommended, which is... I'm kind of leaning towards that, even though I guess it's 15 turns we'll go without... Actually, 29 turns, 15 turns. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. They will go without the Musicians Guild. But let's just grab that. If you have a suggestion otherwise, if that would have been better to go with Musicians Guild, let me know. But I was thinking that Musicians Guild in that city, I'd have to take people off to actually put musicians in there, which would slow down our production. And that is no bueno in that city, I don't think. Okay, so... yeah. There we go. This is like a heavy building game, and honestly, after playing the Japan game, I'm kind of glad, because... I don't know, that was like surprisingly simple, I thought. Mayans increase their Confucianism. But, yeah, I liked it, but at the same time, I thought it was incredibly easy compared to... Even the Prince game that I played with America was significantly harder than that was. What are you doing, Arabian missionary? We need assassins to take those guys out. Alright, let's grab this Grand Temple. Put that baby up. I'm curious. I'm about to look it up. I'm wondering if they have the wonder that extends their radius for pressure over here. That just kind of blows my mind. 12 to 7. So now it's showing 14 Catholic followers and no Muslims down there. So I don't know. So now looking at it, we have the two cities closest to Islamic nations. And this one here, we're actually winning this one out. So I think we're okay there. It is fairly close to Edinburgh and Dublin and even Atlanta. So let's see, this one's pretty heavily in favor of Islam too. But it's also taking on a lot more Christian pressure. We've got 2 more shots left. I feel like if I go around the outside and I catch those, that it'll steadily turn the ones on the inside. That's kind of what I'm thinking, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go down here, we'll hit Onondaga, then we'll hit the Grand River. Can I go through Genoa? Do we care? I don't think it really matters. Alright, and here we go. So we can remove heresy. Let's see, we got 4 Islamic followers. Now we're all Christian. And there's our pagoda. So 2 faith, 2 culture, 2 happiness. Build that baby. I like the look of that. I think that went pretty well. Now my question is whether it's gonna stay rooted in there. That's the really kind of big question is it gonna switch back to Islam now? I don't know. Apparently Genoa is not happy about us being in their territory, which is fine. Okay, I think this is our first artist. So that's gonna go in the palace. And might as well take a look at these. Let's take a look at our culture overview. Kindred spirits. Very lovely. So right now I have the Great Library. Maximize your bonus. Make sure the Great Work slots are all filled with writings from different eras and different civilizations. So we have, for example, Homer, which is a medieval era writing. So I need a writing from a right? It did say writing. Yes. So maybe I could trade Edgar Allan Poe for something from another civilization. It needs to be non-medieval. Let's see. Okay, so for example, we got China. That's medieval. 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 So I can't acquire anything else just yet. Hopefully somebody comes up with something. And we have enough for another missionary. So I think at this point, I'm going to start really pumping out missionaries, or maybe wait for another prophet. But we're going to keep sending them down here. Okay. Looks good. Okay, here we're sitting on 6 Muslims, 1 Catholic, and 12 non-believers. That is a huge city, by the way, 23 in size. Excuse me. Now it's 14 Catholics. Okay, so hopefully we're steadily growing down here. Ooh. It says Genoa wants Catholicism. And I just happen to have a guy in the neighborhood. That could work out pretty well for us. Let's see, we'll send that guy over to Shanghai. I don't want to run through there while I'm trying to get a unit in there to spread our religion. Not that I think that'll really matter. We'll still be able to move in, but I don't want to piss him off too much, is what I'm getting at. Washington's completed the Forbidden Palace. And I'm kind of out of stuff to do. I have a worker heading down there already. As much as I'm loath to do it, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, see, I hate putting build improvements on too, because some idiot already improved these tiles, and so we lost our faith bonus from... Oh, man, from being the Celts. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. I wonder if I have... Do I have a worker on automate already? Well, that sucks. That sucks. You know what we're going to do? We're going to gift a unit over here. Give this warrior over to them. Free up a little bit of our treasury space. Did I build that freaking... Oh, man. I hope I didn't do that. Let me know in the comments below and tell me I'm a scrub if I did. Once again, China always is a scumbag in this game. This worries me. We got units on our border again. And all of our... that's kind of scary. All of our agreements kind of just ended there at the same time. I'm just going to move these up in that general direction, just in case. Just in case. Hopefully they are not going to go and attack us again. So we lost all of our stuff with Wu, and we lost all of our stuff with Washington. That scares me. That scares me like you wouldn't believe. Do we have any upgraded units at this point? I think that I'm a little behind in military technologies. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. We only have swordsmen. We do have a knight available. I'm going to build a knight, just in case.
تعال دعنا نتاجر.
I really hope they don't declare on me. Bucharest election rigged again. Still not getting them into the friendship category. And that is unfortunate. Okay. I don't think there's anything left for these workers to really do at this point. There's no reason to not build a lumber mill, though, so we'll just keep them going there. Okay. I feel a lot more comfortable with our military within movement range of Edinburgh, so I think we'll be okay. Actually, let's move this catapult on the hill. Might be able to get a first strike there. Buddhism over, I guess, in the other continent somewhere. Really need to get astrology so we can get out there and see what's going on. Bam. Love us. That should swing them in our favor, I think, pretty big, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. I didn't really hardly look at what kind of place this is. Let's see, they are mercantile. Actually, that's good. Never a bad thing. Lots of happiness right now, 17. I really need to put down another city. Maybe I should focus on heading towards astrology so I can get that settler out there somewhere. Put him on an island. Don't do it, America. Don't do it. It's sad that even with kind of the advantage they seem to have on me technologically, I still am not really afraid of them. Though I might eat those words. Let's see. We're doing pretty crappy on money and research, for sure. And this is one spot I mentioned last episode, or the last series with Japan, that I don't use many cavalry units, but I think cavalry is the one where you really get away with open terrain bonus, just because their mobility lets them hit units that you really want to hit. So I think they can put that to use better than any other type of unit. People with the pointiest sticks. We're actually 4th, but look at, oh my god, America, 2,200. Whoa. That is scary. So they're almost 3 times our power. That is pretty intimidating. I'm going to need to bring that up. Valletta just gave us a knight. That's kind of awesome. So that's a significant improvement over a warrior. So now we have 2 knights. That's good. That is good. And I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode right there. So if you have suggestions, especially with regard to making this area Catholic, let me know. Right here we're just barely ahead of Islam as far as pressure goes. And here we're destroying Islam. So I'm assuming they must have moved a missionary down there. But it looks to me, if I'm understanding this whole thing right, that we should overcome that and it'll switch back to Catholicism. And we're sitting on 5 followers there. I skipped over Grand River. And we're doing pretty good there too. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you think that this is going to become a Catholic area, I would love to know. If not, what can I do to change it? Would love to hear that as well. So here, once again, we are being overcome by Islam. So maybe I just have to repeatedly use a Inquisitor down there. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave me a comment below, and I will see you in the next episode.